What is going on, guys? My name is Kenji and welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time you're watching one of my videos, I'm a second year medical student studying at King's College London, and today I have a realistic day in the life of a medical student. The reason why I say realistic is, like, don't get me wrong, all of the last videos I made, all the last day of the lives, they were all realistic. Like, it's what I do every day. I didn't forge any of that stuff. The thing is, I'm getting a lot of emails and a lot of questions about, how am I always traveling all the time? How does it seem like I never actually work? And I can definitely see why that can be the case. And the reason why that can sometimes seem that way is because all of the last day of the lives that I've made for you guys have been the highlights. Like, I know I'm going to be in the hospital on this day. I know I'm going to be in the GP on this day. I know I'm going to have some cool stuff like revising OSCEs on this other day. So I've shown you guys the highlights. And of course I want to do that. Of course I want to show you guys how fun medical school is. But the reality is that a lot of the times I do just spend all day in my room revising or in the library revising. Especially now, I have my final exams coming up in 6 weeks. So especially now more than ever, I'll be spending at least Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, and a lot of the evenings, even like when I'm at the hospital, even when I have a GP day, a lot of the evenings will be spent revising in the library and doing exactly what I want to show you guys today. So yeah, today I hope to break that stereotype. I hope to show you guys that yes, medicine is fun, but a lot of the times in medical school, we do spend time just revising all day, every single day. So I know exams coming up. I know you probably have exams as well. So hopefully we can suffer together. Hopefully it can make you feel a bit better. If you're sat in your room right now, or in the library and you're revising as well and you're watching me, let's suffer together. Let's have this pain together. Comment down below, suffering together, so I know that I'm not the only one who's actually just revising all day. Before we start the rest of the video, guys, I want to take a few seconds to shout out the UCAT blog. For those of you that are planning to sit the UCAT this summer, it's definitely worth checking out the UCAT study group by the Medic blog on Facebook. It has hundreds of students that have taken the exam themselves, and it's a great place to get exam tips and get any questions that you have answered. I really recommend the study group, guys. So what I'm going to do is leave a link in the description to the Facebook group and also to the website, where you can get a ton of free exam strategies and advice as well. Even if you're not sitting the exam this year, I definitely recommend clicking on the link, saving it as a bookmark so that one day when you do sit the exam, you can be part of the group and get ready to sit the exam yourself. But yeah, today I have a day off from medical school. I have nothing else going on. It's literally just revising all day. It won't be like an extremely exciting video like the other ones have been. It's going to be like a chill day of me revising. And hopefully throughout the day as well, hopefully I can drop some keys for you guys, tell you guys how I revise, tell you guys how I make my revision a bit more efficient. And hopefully you guys can actually enjoy this video and take something from it. So it's currently about 9:15. I woke up this morning around 8 a.m. I gave myself a bit of a lie-in because yesterday I was in the hospital. And I kind of wanted a bit of a lie-in because after the hospital I tend to be really, really tired. So I woke up a bit later today, but I'm up, I'm ready, I'm all dressed. I want to have breakfast right now. And then after breakfast, we're going to start the grind. So before we actually start the day, if you can take 2 seconds out of your day to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe as well, it really helps these videos grow. It really helps these videos reach more people. So yeah, I'm going to grab breakfast real quick and we'll start revision from there. So let's go. Right, so I just opened the fridge and realized I had nothing to eat for breakfast. So I want to head to Sainsbury's real quick and get some stuff and also get some snacks for my revision because it's going to be a long revision day. It's going to be 9 or 10 hours. So get breakfast, get some snacks, and then hopefully start very soon. Right, I'm back from Sainsbury's and I got a few things. So for breakfast, I got a pain de chocolat, which I'm gonna have with my coffee right here. And I also got a few revision snacks. So the first snack I got, as you guys already know, Maryland cookies. I can't live without these. And I recently also started getting really into these milk chocolate chip brioche rolls. So I'm gonna have this as well. I don't recommend these snacks. Obviously, if you have these snacks, you may get a heart attack and or diabetes. But right now, the benefits of having these snacks definitely outweigh the risks. With stress of exams coming up, working loads of hours a day, these snacks are what gets me through the day. And after I finish a lecture, to reward myself on these snacks is the best thing ever. So I'm going to start by having breakfast real quick, and then I'm going to start work straight after that. Right, so breakfast is out of the way now, finally, and I'm going to start working. So the first thing I do every single morning before I actually start working is get a pen and a paper. If I don't have a pen and paper, I use this app called TickTick, which I use on my phone and on my laptop as well. But normally I like to have a pen and paper. Basically write down a few things I want to get done in the day. So I normally write the 3 biggest things I want to get done in the day. If these 3 things are done for the day, then I'll be so happy that that's my goal done. And after those 3 big things, I then go on to write, some little things I want to get done as well. So I'm gonna write this list real quick, and I'll tell you guys what exactly I want to accomplish today. So things I wrote down that I want to do today. I want to get some lecture notes done. I want to get at least 10 lectures done today. Get those out of the way. I want to make sure I go to the gym as well later on this afternoon. I want to also reply to some YouTube comments. I have quite a few YouTube comments that are building up now, so I want to get those done and reply to. And yeah, I don't actually have that many things to do today. Today's basically revision day, so I'm going to be revising all day. But yeah, that's what I'm going to get done now. Once I write down what I want to accomplish today, I then start an app. So I use this app called Forest, which is basically an app that allows you to set a timer and grow a tree. So I normally set about 30 minutes, you plant a seed, and then after 30 minutes, the timer rings and the tree is grown. And the really cool thing about this app is that it stops you from using your phone. So if I leave the app and I go on WhatsApp or on Facebook or something, it kills my tree. And because I'm so OCD and I absolutely hate losing, I do not touch my phone at all for those 30 minutes. So you can set whatever time you want. I normally do half an hour of revision and then 5-minute break. And during that 5-minute break, I either go on my phone, give myself a little break, or I also do things that also like contribute to my success and contribute to my day. So I do replying to emails. I use the toilet. I refill my water bottle if I need to. I make important phone calls if I need to do that as well. It's just a break from medicine. It's not necessarily a break from work, and it allows me to spend time doing other work so I don't get bored of medicine. So that's what I want to do. I want to set my Forest app to probably 1 hour right now because it's the morning and I really want to just start and get things done. I want to set it to 1 hour. And after 1 hour, I'll take a 5-minute break. But yeah, let's get work started. Okay, so what I'm doing now is going to the lectures. What I have on my screen here is the lecture slides. So the lecture slides that were given to us during the actual lecture. On the side of the lecture slides, I also have my lecture notes that I made during the lecture. Up on my screen, I have all of the lectures I need to do today and all the lectures I want to get through. On my tablet over here, I have the notes that I made from the lecture after going through the lecture itself. So all of my personal notes are on here as well. And then on the whiteboard, I'm using the whiteboard to basically test myself. So after I learn something from the lecture itself, I'll go onto the whiteboard and try and recall all of that knowledge I learned from my own memory as well. And I've also got my book of Oxford Handbook of Clinical Medicine. This is a really, really good book. When you start your clinical years and you start doing a lot of work in clinic, it really, really is a good way to kind of go to. So if I have a question I don't want to get answered, if I want to look up a specific treatment or a specific management plan, I go straight to this book as well. So that's what I'm doing right now. I've got about 55 minutes left on the timer on my Forest app. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so that's the first hour finally done. The first hour is always the hardest. I always find out the first hour, like once you come out of bed, when you're really tired, starting the day off can be quite hard. But after a while, when I start banging out a few lectures and I get back into the rhythm and get back into momentum, it gets a lot easier. So I want to take a 5-minute break right now. Maybe just go on my phone for a bit, just see what emails I have to reply to. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll take a 5-minute break and then straight after that, we're gonna get back to revision. So let's do it. All right, so the first 5-minute break is over and I'm dreading getting back to work. But as I said, it's time to start building momentum. It's time to properly get into the day. So I'm gonna put my Forest app back onto 30 minutes this time instead of an hour. And yeah, let's get going. All right, I'm recording this video retrospectively to give you guys a bit of context about what's about to just go down. So some of you might know my friend Nasir. He's been chatting so much rubbish about how I'm the worst table tennis player. He's been calling me out everywhere. So I had to call him down to my accommodation to show him who the real king of King's College London is. So Nasir, if you're watching this, unlucky mate. Yo, what's up, bro? Good?
Yeah, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Really cool guy, does medicine at King's, but he's just really bad at ping pong.
Let's go. Nice! Come on, any point. Someone needs to win that. Come on.
But you're always joking, bro.
No charge, bro. Advantage. How do you feel to lose?
Sucks, bro. Bad, shitty bad.
Oh man, this is the worst part. Oh, and it's still there. Alright, so Nasir just came all the way through 10-minute walk all the way to me to get thrashed. Absolutely thrashed on ping pong.
This guy.
That was a good game.
Yeah, no, we played a couple games of ping pong. I guess you saw them on the vlog. I took the L. Took the L with a shitty bat though.
Alright,
Big fat
fair play.
disclaimer.
He had a shitty bat. He had a shitty bat and a shitty hand as well. But it's all good.
But it's cool. It's cool.
But yeah, what are you up to for today, man? What's the plan?
So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the library now for another 4 hours. And then I'm gonna meet up with some of my high school friends to have dinner at a place called Sticky Mango. I don't know if you've gone, but
Nice.
I haven't been. It's supposed to be good. So yeah, I did 4 hours this morning from 9 till 1, and now I'm going back for another 4 hours in the evening.
Yeah.
And yeah, me and Kenji were like having a conversation about how we do a lot of studying.
Yeah.
Even though, of course, a lot of what we show is the more like fun aspects of our life throughout the day. But studying is still a big component of what we do and of medicine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we just took like a 2-hour break. So normally I revise in the library with Nasir, but today, for the purpose of filming, I wanted to revise at home.
Snake left me all alone.
But sometimes I also like revising at home. Like if I just can't be bothered to wake up in the morning and I have to get ready and go to the library, I'd rather just sit at home and revise. You know, like one of those days. But yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you live far from the library, sometimes it's just easier to stay at home.
Yeah, definitely. But it's kind of nice to like go into the library because I get to see these guys. Like sometimes if I stay at home for like more than a day or two, like I just get really like lonely.
Absolutely. Even
one
day.
Literally,
by
even
the
1
time
hour.
it's the afternoon, I'm like, oh my god, haven't seen anyone, haven't spoken to friends.
So it's nice to go to the library and like where we meet up for lunch. Like we message on the group like who's free for lunch. We'll meet up, like have lunch, play ping pong like we just did.
During exam time, it's so key for me to go into the library. Because if I stay at home, I won't see anyone. You know, we're studying like 8 hours a day. So if you go to the library, you get to sit next to people. You know, people come chat to you. You can get up and chat to people. There's more social aspect to it.
I mean, because we're both like disciplined enough to work at home. Like it's not really about the distraction of home.
Yeah.
We can both work from home.
For sure.
It's just about the social interaction and coming, like even waking up in the morning and like having a shower, getting ready, actually sitting down in the library. You know, that's what makes the biggest difference, I think. You know?
It does, yeah. When you have a purpose, when you wake up in the morning to leave the house to go to the library to study, it also helps. It's more motivating.
100%.
I'm definitely more lenient when I'm at home. I have the
same.
discipline and I will study for 8 hours, but I'm just more relaxed about it, I guess.
Yeah, and also like one thing I recently like discovered is that when I work on my desk becomes my working environment. So my room becomes my working environment. So when I'm like sitting down chilling, I feel like I need to be working. Like I feel like I need to be. If I'm at my desk, I can't chill. Because that becomes my working environment.
Absolutely.
So like now I've learned to separate like my working environment from you know my chilling environment.
That's a really good idea.
So now my room doesn't feel like a place I need to work. It just feels like I can go there and I can sleep and I can relax and chill. Should we get back to it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Another couple of hours, 4 more hours, and then we got this.
4 hours, and then we're chilling. You know, even with 8 hours of studying a day, which sounds like a lot, there's still so much time to chill.
Yeah, you have 16 hours, man.
16 hours. We're taking a 2-hour break now. We're both going to stop studying at 7. We have from 7 to 11, 11:30, 12 to just do whatever you want. So you can have that balance as long as you're productive when you're productive, and you chill when you chill.
Yeah, as the last point, I think like I was just telling Nasir, like I know some people who will be in the library and they'll be in the library for 8 hours, but they'll do like 1 hour work. And it's like, why are you in the library? Do you know what I mean? Like if you're in the library for 8 hours and you actually do 8 hours worth of work, and you can take the evening off and actually enjoy it. It's what I'm
and
making.
not feel bad. You
Yeah.
know, not feel like, oh my god, I haven't worked today or I need to study.
It's all about being productive with your time and actually making your time count that you work, you know?
Exactly.
You can do 6 hours of work and still be more productive than doing 10 hours of work.
100%. True story. I was in the library before yesterday.
Yeah.
Or yesterday. And I was there for 8 hours. And the whole time I was there was a girl sitting next to me who just did not get off her phone.
Oh my gosh.
I swear to God, I was there from morning till evening, and that girl did not get off her phone.
Man.
She was just shopping, talking on like
No
WhatsApp
way.
apps and things like that. Oh my God.
Yeah, you always see some people in the library who are like watching Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, you can see the
why
screen and they're
not?
literally watching Netflix, and I'm like, bro, like, come on, man, like,
Come on, man.
taking up some space. Like right now, the library gets so busy as well.
True. I hope I find a seat when I go back.
Oh,
Should have left
you
my
did
stuff.
not leave your stuff.
Nah.
Oh, shoot.
So I was gonna be gone for a while.
What a nice guy. I would left all my stuff. Damn. I feel like I'm to the library, you know, man. Gotta finish this vlog off.
Yeah, true.
Make sure I get that done. Alright, bro. This is nice being you. Right, I'm back in my room now. I just said bye to Nasir. I just made a cup of coffee as well, and I'm back to revision mode. As you may have seen in the last video, when we were playing table tennis, I was so happy about beating Nasir that I literally like ran over, put my phone on the table tennis table, and I had my microphone on top of my phone, and it literally fell to the ground, and my microphone completely broke. So my microphone is literally like on the inside. It opened up and detached, and it's completely messed up now. So the quality of the audio might not be as good, but it's all right. It happens, you know. So it is currently 3 p.m. I'm gonna revise for another probably about 4 hours up until around 7 p.m. and then I'll probably head to the gym after that. So yeah, time to put my Forest app back on, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, so for my next break, I'm gonna play a bit of guitar. I haven't played guitar in probably like 6-7 months. It's like so, I don't know if you can see the dust on it, but it's literally so dusty. But I have 5 minutes, so I thought, like, why not? Let's see if I still, you know, can play anything. Okay, so I'm a bit rusty, but it looks like I can actually still play. Okay, so the 5-minute timer is up. It's time to go back to work, unfortunately. But if you can name all of the songs that I horribly played, I will shout you out on my Instagram or my Snapchat. But yeah, unfortunately, it's time to go back to work. So let's set the timer for another half an hour and let's get back to it. Right, so it's now about 5:30 p.m. and I'm quite tired. I've been working for about 2.5 hours since lunchtime, and it's time for a nap. Now, I sound like an absolute grandpa right now. But every day, like when I'm working, if I'm working from home, or like when I come back from hospital, naps are like so important for me. I honestly take like one nap at least a day. So I want to nap for around 15 minutes and then head back to work. I'm actually also working with my friend Sean. So some of you might have seen him on one of my other videos. He's also a medic and he's up in UCLan, which is up north near Manchester in Preston. So yeah, so I'll show you guys real quick. As you can see, I've got him on Skype over there next to my work as well. So nap for 15 minutes is the plan. And then I'm gonna wake up, make sure I wake up because sometimes I literally like pass out for like half an hour if I'm not careful. So 15-minute nap, and then I'm gonna head back to work, then probably work for another 2 hours or so, and then I'm gonna head to the gym as well. So I'll see you guys very soon. Okay, so just woke up. I literally passed out for 15 minutes. Like I had a full dream. It feels like 2 hours have gone by. So I'm ready to start working again. Yeah, another hour and a half or so. And then we'll see what time it is and I'll probably head to the gym. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so it's now around 25 past 7. And to be honest with you, I'm getting really, really tired. I'm definitely losing concentration and losing, you know, a bit of motivation. So I'm gonna take a break, go to the gym. When I get back, I'll probably be done with working, to be honest. I'll see how I feel, but I probably will be done with working. And I want to show you guys real quick what I've been doing for the last few hours. So what I've been working on this morning is diabetic emergencies, pharmacology of type 2 diabetes, therapeutic use of insulin, diabetic complications, liver disease 1, liver disease 2 case studies, celiac disease, peptic ulcer disease, GI bleeding, inflammatory bowel disease, how inflammation affects the kidneys, introduction to chronic kidney disease, and lastly, introduction to dialysis. So those are the lectures I've been working on for the whole day. I've done about 10 or 11 lectures in total so far, which I'm really, really happy about. I'm actually so close to finishing off this module, which I'm really, really happy about, which means that tomorrow is probably going to be the last day that I spend on this module, meaning that I can go on to study different modules as well. So I'm really happy with my progress so far, but right now I really need a break, so I'm going to get ready for the gym, get changed, get a pre-workout in, and then hit the gym. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Right, so I've just got my pre-workout in, and I want to quickly talk about the gym. For me, honestly, like this time of year, I know like I have loads of work going on, and I'm sure you guys do as well. But for me, this time of the year, the gym is probably the most important time ever to go to gym for a number of reasons. The first reason is that I'm literally sitting down all day long. I'm on my desk all day long. So for health reasons, it really is important just to go to the gym, get my body moving, and stuff like that. The second reason is that staying in the house or in the library all day drives me absolutely crazy. And the gym is actually something that I really, really look forward to. So it's a nice little break for me, and it keeps me like, kind of mentally sane. The third reason I go gym, especially during this time of year, is that obviously my holidays are like 4 weeks away. I want to be looking good and feeling good as well for these holidays. So yeah, I'm going to finish this pre-workout real quick. My gym is around 10-15 minute walk away, which is not too bad. On the way to gym, I love listening to music and just like getting myself in the zone for that as well. I'm going to work out for around an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half, and then come back here and yeah, see what else we'll do. So I'll see you guys very shortly. Right, dinner's out of the way and I'm finally done. And that's pretty much my day done, guys. I do apologize if it was a bit boring. As I said, I kind of wanted it to be boring. Like I wanted to like just literally show you guys, keep it very raw and very real, and just show you guys what it's like to, to be a medical student when we're not in the hospitals and then, in the GP and stuff like that. Because that honestly is the reality of things sometimes. Like, I told you guys I've got my exams coming up in a couple of weeks. So, every Wednesday, every Thursday, all day Saturday and Sunday as well. 4 days of the week, all day, every day, I'll be literally doing the same thing. I might go to the library tomorrow, but it's going to be the exact same thing. Also, like on Monday evenings and then after Tuesdays and Fridays when I'm in the hospital and GP, it's going to be the exact same thing, which kind of sucks. But I also wanted to show you guys just the reality of what it's like and what you kind of sign up for. And, I'm going to swap hands because my hand's getting really tired. My arm is aching after the gym for lifting this heavy camera. And yeah, that's kind of what it is. And I just wanted to talk about how I think honestly, like doing well in school is not really like, obviously you have to be smart and you have to have a bit of knowledge on you. But I'd say honestly, the majority of like how well you do in an exam is how long you're able to delay gratification and how much you're able to sacrifice and have days like this where you just revise all day in order to get where you want to go in life. And I think that the people who probably, score in the top 10%, who do the best in school are not necessarily the smartest people, but they're the people that probably can, delay gratification for as long as possible. And what I mean by gratification is, delay your reward. One day after revising for, 2 months straight and going through all of this pain, like eventually one day you will reap the reward from it. Because the reality is that the day you plant the seed is not the day that you eat the fruit, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm trying to plant loads of seeds every single day, literally every single day. I'm trying to plant seeds and I'm, you kind of become like a professional farmer. Like every day I'm literally farming and I'm planting loads of seeds so that one day in the future, and hopefully even today, I can reap some of the fruit that I planted a couple of months ago. And you'll thank yourself for it. You'll be thankful that you were able to delay gratification. So honestly, if you want to do well in school, in medical school, just become comfortable with delaying gratification, and honestly, you'll do a lot better. So yeah, if you're watching it this far about me just chatting rubbish, you're a true subscriber and I appreciate you so much. I want to take this opportunity to also publicize my email newsletter. So every single week, I write a newsletter where I just give you guys like a few tips, a few life tips, a few efficiency hacks, and just ways to become more efficient in your life, and just things that I learn and I just find out during the week. So if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, every single Monday at 7:30 a.m. I release it. You can click the link down below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to swap hands again because my shoulder's aching. And speaking of shoulder, actually, I had a really good gym session. So in the gym session, I actually managed to hit a personal record. So on the bench press, I don't know if you care, but if you do care, on the bench press, I actually managed to hit 85 kilograms for 5 sets of 5 reps, which I was really, really proud about. So yeah, it's been a good day. I mean, like, obviously revising was a bit boring, but the gym is something I look forward to so much throughout the day. But yeah, if you're going through the same amount of stress that I'm going through, if you're going through these boring days, let me know down in the comments so I don't feel like a loner. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.